I'm feeling lyrical and biblical, sitting up on my pedestal, no matter how.
Oh my fucking god, bro.
Visual, spiritual, miracle, the visual. Skipping and flipping and dipping.
No way. No way. No way.
Racist against rappers, they all look the same to him. They used to beg him not to egg him on Halloween. He told him holler back with the suede Pumas, dollar green. Nah, I mean, heated up till the temperature tarball. Y'all just gawk like gargoyle.
We love freestyles over here. Unfortunately, sometimes it feels like the freestyles just don't love us. So I got this video by Louaista, raps in most embarrassing freestyles. Off the top of my head, I'm thinking that Smoke Perp, you got a motherfucking boner. I just want a motherfucking boner. Smoke Perp was diabolical for that. That nigga should have known that was some hot doo-doo. Smoke Perp, probably, I know Safaree, however you say his name, the dude that was on Real Husbands or whatever. That dude that's the reality TV show star that wanted to have a music career. He dissed Andre 3K. You'll never be forgiven for that, buddy. You definitely can't diss Andre 3K and then drop some boo-boo. Like, you definitely can't do that. But those are just off the top of my head, bro. Probably a Lil Pump freestyle somewhere in there. I don't know, man. Looks like there's like damn near 10 of them. Jesus. Oh my God, how many? All right, let's see. Let's see what Louaista is talking about.
Ever since it started out in the parks and block parties, freestyling has always been a key aspect of hip-hop culture.
This is such a crazy picture of Kendrick, bro.
But as it morphed from the days where MCs were trading bars for fun, it became a highly pressurized scenario. Suddenly, every battle was recorded, while the radio freestyle became a proving ground for artists to let the world know that they were a rapper.
Y'all gotta check out Chip the Ripper freestyle, bro. That man, Chip the Ripper, your baby daddy worst nightmare. Chip the Ripper went crazy in his freestyle, bro. Like, listening to somebody who's genuinely talented at freestyling, it's just the most most wonderful thing as a hip-hop head, I feel like. But you gotta remember that just because you can rap don't mean you can freestyle, and just because you can freestyle, just because you can rap don't mean you can write a song. You know what I'm saying? Those are three different skills.
Are on the rise. Of course, not everyone sees it as a show of prowess. Some MCs have made a mockery of the whole thing.
Back when I see you.
Tyler the Creator just having fun with it.
Fuji water. I'ma go and so my daughter. You don't believe me? I'm a mother.
Yeah.
On the track.
It's funny because the people who don't take it serious are the people who probably could spit. Like Eric Sweatshirt probably could spit some of the craziest double entendres, but that nigga just don't care, bro.
With the sandwich.
Others, such as Vince Staples, point blank refused to do so, seeing it as a way to basically dehumanize rappers.
I think the chubby cut on like 8 beats. I'm like, why am I rapping still? Cuz like, I'm looking at this nigga Corey like, we fucking songs up now. I don't got nothing else. I ain't finna see the freestyle. Got me rapping, cuz I'm not finna be sitting there rapping for the white.
Vince Staples is hilarious, bro. Vince Staples is hilarious.
Why am I rapping still? Cuz like, I'm looking at this nigga Corey like, we fucking songs up now. I don't got nothing else. I ain't finna see the freestyle. Got me rapping, cuz I'm not finna be sitting there rapping for no white man for no hour, man. That's the auction block.
But for others,
that's the auction block.
To participate in this rite of passage, there are times where they either have a really off day or simply realize that.
Bro, no way, Lil Wayne, bro. Lil Wayne must have been fucked up, bro. I refuse to believe Lil Wayne ever spit a bad. Well, there was that one album people have told me was trash by Lil Wayne. Not the most recent one. It was like something else. I forgot what it was called.
It's an ability that isn't in their skill set, leaving some
was it like Reborn or something?
Probably wishing that they had taken a leaf out of Vince's book. It's your boy Louaista, and these are hip-hop's biggest freestyle fails. And when it comes to rappers floundering in front of a live mic, it doesn't get much worse than Smoke Perp.
Oh my God, bro. I don't care. I like Smoke Perp's freestyle just cause how funny it is, bro. I'm gonna motherfucking boner. I'm gonna motherfucking boner. can't be mad at that.
Artist whose relevance brought him to the attention of Travis Scott's Cactus Jack Records. Smoke Perp was really on a
It was the biggest flop of a signing.
roll for a few years. Capable both in the booth and as a producer for other artists, including frequent collaborator Lil Pump, Perp seemed to have it all going for him. But when he made a fateful trip to Tim Westwood's Capital Extra show in the UK, he was about to get exposed as someone who really couldn't go off the dome. In a video ironically titled 40 Minutes of Fire, Perp did everything possible to lose any credibility as a real end.
40 minutes? He freestyled for 40 minutes? No way you did that to that man. I'm not gonna lie, you get 40 seconds, buddy, on a good day. 40 minutes is crazy. I would just tell people straight up, hey bro, I don't freestyle. I do not freestyle. You're not finna have me looking up here getting a little clip and a little meme. No way.
Only that, he made a succession of borderline disturbing noises in between his lackluster bars.
To be fair though, not many people can really freestyle to Moonlight. I mean to Bad by X. Nobody is. That's kind of like a strange beat to rap to.
Give me my perkies, boy. Don't you let go.
Give me my perkies, boy. Don't you let go. I
know they say it's toxic and deceiving, but I know it can change. But I know that it can change.
Y'all are fucked up for this, bro. Why are you making these? Okay.
If you give me one more time, but I know that it can change.
You are picking the beats that are not meant to be freestyled on, bro. I'm gonna run just a tad bit of defense for Smoke, bro. You don't Unforgettable is not a beat you freestyle to. What are you talking about? What is this beat selection, bro? Smoke Perp is not no singer. This nigga is recording it, bro. He said, I gotta get this on TikTok.
At one point, Perp ran out of words to rhyme and just started mumbling, literally.
This was, oh my god, stop playing this, bro. This is the one. I gotta, no night. Why did Perp agree to do this, bro? Like, I ain't gonna lie, I could only be so mad at the host of his show, because Perp, there's no way you didn't know you weren't gonna be freestyling for 40 minutes straight. Yo, you should have just told him, hey bro, chill. We're not gonna do no freestyling.
But nothing gets worse than the part where he called himself a boner.
Boner. I got a
motherfucking boner.
Yeah, my effing from the bus, I got a
boner.
Switching from
Nigga, I hate that he was bopping his head to it. I hate that he was bopping his head to it. I got a motherfucking boner. I'm a motherfucking boner. My effing got a boner. like what?
to beat, Smoke seemed to be under the impression that he was killing it, which he expressed on an IG live after the fact.
Look at Aiden, bro, you're crazy for that. Motherfucking boner story. No way you played it. No way. Smoke Perp was off of a perp, bro. There's no way, bro. He was doing this as a troll, bro. No way he genuinely thought he was going crazy.
Live after
he said no.
To the fact.
In the moonlight, in the spotlight, I don't really
Get all the laughing emojis. Okay, Tantra official, bro, you're meat writing. Jesus the Fourth, you're meat writing. I'm exposing all y'all. Garbage is crazy.
But the reality was that he was
you made my day, bro.
Really flopping hard. And in turn,
play Fortnite like it's Fortnite. Yo, the comments be killing me. Play Fortnite like it's Fortnite.
This has become such an infamous video that it serves as a reminder to some people that it could always be worse.
I'm just saying, 40 minutes is outrageous, dog. You should have just went in there and said, I'll do it for 4 minutes, and you should have had something pre-written, bro.
Points later. Thank you for this. If you've watched any of my other videos which feature the Florida rapper, you'll know that he isn't exactly adept at accepting criticism. And this time, he claimed that the fact that he was going over sacred beats from XXXTentacion was the real problem, rather than any lyrical deficits he had.
I also gotta realize, even the only X made me freestyle on Sad too. You know what I'm saying? I did not want to do that. I feel like I did not have.
You could have told him that. Nobody forced you to do it. You have free will. You could have told him, hey bro, I'm not comfortable with freestyling on this one.
I have the right to freestyle.
Freestyle right now and prove freestyle right now and prove yourself.
On Sad Moonlight.
In Smoke Perp's case, you see a prime example of someone thinking they've got it on
they called him out. He said, freestyle right now.
On lock when nothing could be further from the truth. And unfortunately, this is something that happens to rappers from time to time. Just take a look at Iggy Azalea's offensive appearance on Sway in the Morning.
Oh my god, no, bro. They cooked her, bro. They cooked her.
By now, you have to be a really big Iggy stan to not accept that freestyling really isn't the Australian MC's forte. But beyond that historically bad 16 she delivered at Splash Festival, which felt like she was speaking in the language of creatures from Saturn. There are other times
what is she talking about?
Where she's really embarrassed herself. Take her appearance on the legendary Sway Calloway's show, where appropriation of the culture went way too far.
Give me a beat, Wonder.
This was crazy. You should have known. No way you had this little. She looked like she came off of Ted Lasso. You gonna have her freestyling on a
beat?
Give us a hot 16 if you can.
I cannot give you a hot 16 to this hood ass beat.
Hood ass beat. I see why Playboy Cardi abandoned you.
Don't like that one?
That's fucked up. My fault.
You know, I'll find you a beat. You wanna do it?
Said hood ass beat. Come on.
Acapella?
Yeah, if you want me to tell you.
Let's go acapella.
I'm about to tell you a little story.
Okay, good.
Look, this nigga's
about him.
This nigga walked away. He said, "Ah, hell no, let me go away."
Guy I was dating.
Oh, we wouldn't know him, would we?
No, you wouldn't know. Of course not. Okay. I don't know anyone I date, boy.
Okay. You can't be doing all this chit chatter. At least Smoke Perp, bro. At least Smoke Perp, bro. There's no fluff. I remember he got pretty much straight into the freestyles, bro. Like not even a minute in. You're doing all this hyping up. I'm about to tell you a story about this guy I used to date. And then you gonna proceed to say this.
Damn, I like this.
I'm very private.
Despite claiming she couldn't rap over such a hood-ass beat, Iggy then proceeded to deliver her raps like she was in the trap houses of Atlanta her entire life.
He got a house on the hill, sits in the valley. Said he trying to move on with life, but he still wanna be a good daddy. So I sit in a ride cause I don't want us overlapping.
That is kind of crazy. That's an insane code switch in the worst direction possible.
She spending money on Mac. That's cute. I get checks from them in Paris. Better check my tax bracket. What you think was gonna happen? Nagging, now he's leaving, and y'all broke up like madmen.
It's the fact that she's trying to make eye contact with Sway. Like Sway's trying his best not to say shut up.
Exes excessively hating on the next bitch. She no housewife, just desperate. I know you trying to let go, but accept it, cause the whole world is watching and the paparazzi is flocking, and we fly shit when we drop in and we shut down your party.
The end result was a disgusted audience who were already wary of her deciding that
I can't give you a high 16 to this hood ass beat. She was racially motivated.
The fact that she
show the call in. Show, please, Louaista. You gotta show the person who called into the show and said, "Get that trash off the air." You gotta show that.
To have a black accent her entire career was disgusting.
Yeah,
she's not American. Using the term hood ass beat and calling Sway boy, this ruined how I looked at T.I. Like, why the f would you take an Australian immigrant and allow her to embarrass the entire genre of
Australian immigrant? Is crazy.
Rap. And with incidents like that, it's really no surprise that hip-hop collectively turned its back on her over time. But while what the fancy
they just wanted her to turn their back to them.
Rapper did was genuinely uncomfortable to have to endure, other rappers' freestyle flops are just hilarious. At the beginning of his career, Drake was known for fusing his witty bars and clever hooks. At every opportunity, he was determined to show that when he put his mind to it, he could embody the essence of a classic.
The Drake memes are just still hilarious.
And right around the time his debut album So Far Gone was making waves, he got the chance to prove himself at one of hip-hop's most legendary freestyle platforms, the Funk Flex Show. Hopping into the booth without hesitation, Drake was initially flowing with exuberance, even if the BlackBerry in his hand took the freestyle aspect out of the equation.
And if your man get the stunting, we'll buy him out. Cause we be living what these other rappers lying about.
I'd rather him do that instead of spit whatever possibility, whatever concoction he might cook up within his smooth top dome.
Drizzy Drake, what? Funk Flex, hot 97. I'm so gone.
And over time, it became clear that he was over-reliant on it as he gradually ran out of lyrics, and did the utmost to cover it up. But all of his monologuing into the mic couldn't fix the problem.
That boy is scrolling.
That's how you feel tonight, Flex?
Yo, no way.
Hold up. So you called me off now. You called me all the way off now. Yeah. All right.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna get this. Hold on. Can we come back? Can we do it? Can we come back?
What do you mean, can we come back, bro? It ain't went nowhere. It ain't go nowhere.
Yeah. Nice.
What place is a troll, bro?
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him.
Leave him alone, bro. All right. Let him be. I'm glad I'd rather him just BS and I'd rather him to BS than spit a smoke perp. A smoke perps freestyle.
I promise I'm gonna get him. I promise. I can't give him everything, Flex. Like, no, you can't. I can't give him everything because you gotta understand. This is my first. You want me to do it again? You want me to give him? This is my first real time on the radio.
Bear in mind, this is long before Drizzy was ever exposed by Meek Mill for the whole Quentin Miller scenario.
He don't write his own raps.
So what was funny even back then has aged even more hilariously. When you text your ghostwriters and they don't reply. In Drake's case, running out of bars that were already being recited from a phone produced a real blotch on his record for hip-hop heads that wanted to see if he could really spit. However,
I'm not one of those guys that judges people if they can't spit. Well, I kind of do, because if you go out willingly saying, hey, yeah, I'm a freestyle for you, and then you drop some hot ass, bro, I ain't gonna lie, that is on you, bro. I'd much rather just somebody say, hey, I cannot freestyle, bro. I only can, my pen game, you can see that, but you don't ask me to freestyle. You don't know what you're gonna get.
It isn't the only way to embarrass yourself. Because in the case of LA legend The Game, the problem wasn't running out of bars, but recycling the same ones over and over again. Renowned for his unique name-dropping style and evident ability with the pen, The Game is arguably underrated as an MC.
Yeah, I like The Game. Ali Boumaier. Thank God that a nigga see another day.
To the antics that overshadow his true work on the mic. But this isn't limited purely to his countless ridiculous beefs and drinking fake bottles of liquor on stage. For a while, The Game...
Yeah, what? Are you kidding me, bro?
Ridiculous beefs and drinking fake bottles of...
First of all, that's Ciroc, bro. That's a straight up Diddy brand. Check that man's hard drives.
On stage. For a while,
that's crazy.
The Game seemed to forget that the internet never forgets. Every time he was asked to freestyle, the Compton MC would repeat the same bars, word for word, regardless of the setting, all while putting on a show like he was coming up with them on the spot.
Black Wall Street, the building, Cosby, Cat, Philly, what up? Look, red rose, white ceiling. No body, no casket, just blood spilling. I ain't a dead president, but I love millions. They like game where you been, shit, blood chilling.
Put this shit on YouTube, or World Star, wherever the fuck niggas be putting shit. Check it out. Red rose, white ceiling. No body, no casket, just blood spilling. I ain't the dead president, but I love millions. They like game where you been, shit, blood chilling. Red rose, white ceiling.
No way, bro.
No casket, just blood spilling.
This is back in the days where you can get away with that because the internet wasn't as used as it is nowadays. So a lot of people wouldn't have realized or picked up on this.
Understandably,
hey yo, Red Rose. This
guy
was spamming. He was spamming the same move, bro.
Clowned, and it has become a lasting meme surrounding him.
Yeah.
Hey game, how have you been? Red Rose, quite silly. But like many rappers who refuse to take an L, Game came up with an excuse, insisting that he didn't care.
Really long song that Cool and Dre had produced. It was just a point in hip hop where I was just going around and I didn't really give. Like every time somebody asked me to freestyle, as I always do, I just say the one that on my head that just sticks, and that one was so dope to me. I just kept saying it and saying it.
I mean, at least he owns up to it. Like I can't clown him for the fact that he's like, yeah, I was just doing it because I got tired of niggas asking me to freestyle. I ain't mad at that. I think that's fair. I think that's valid.
I can do whatever I want to do. Like I can freestyle. I don't have to freestyle. Yeah.
Ty, the creator, was saying, me and Funk Flex searching through the index for hot buff niggas for some hot butt sex. Like, come on, bro. You could, free will is a thing.
At that time,
free will is a thing.
I wasn't even that passionate about like rap or music, and like I was just chilling. I love it, man. But I mean, that guy has a YouTube channel. He wants views. He wants clicks. Why not use me? I'm the biggest rapper in the world.
Okay, chill.
Are you the biggest rapper?
I am.
Considering how wealthy he already was,
that's probably the worst bar you've ever said.
At that point, maybe Game truly didn't feel like devoting time to producing new bars. But what really hurts is when you see a rapper give their all to a verse, only for someone to belittle it. And when it comes to radio hosts,
don't tell me this is the Safaree, however you pronounce that nigga's name, bro. Oh my god, dude. Charlemagne was ruthless. He said that ain't it, dog. And low-key, I agree. Only because look, bro, Safaree was talking about how Andre 3K, his verse on International Player Anthem didn't make no sense. He was talking mad crap about it. Like, what are you talking about?
Master of destroying an MC's self-worth in a matter of moments is undoubtedly Charlemagne the God.
Yeah.
Whenever you come to the Breakfast Club and decide to spit bars, you already know that you've got a tough crowd awaiting you. But one man who found out just how savage they could be firsthand was Safaree. Towards the conclusion of an interview, he decided it was time to further promote his upcoming project by delivering some bars, only for Charlemagne to make it clear that he felt they were horrible.
I'm feeling lyrical and biblical, sitting up on my pedestal, no matter how.
That's like no, bro. Absolutely not. Because you ever seen that one Filthy Frank sketch, bro? Dude. Oh my god, no way. Dude, Safaree, you ought to be ashamed of yourself if a YouTube comedian was able to clown you 10 years ago, bro.
Make it clear that he felt they were horrible.
I'm feeling lyrical and biblical, sitting up on my pedestal, no matter how.
Oh my fucking god, bro.
Visual, spiritual, miracle, the visual, skipping and flipping and dipping.
No way. No way. No way. No way, bro. Safaree, you knew better than to get up on here and spit some of the most Dax-coded dookie I've ever heard, bro.
Declared that he felt they were horrible.
I'm feeling lyrical and biblical, sitting up on my pedestal. No matter how you see it, I'm the pinnacle. It's
did they even ask him to say this?
You an imbecile. If you try to make it physical, you end up critical. Huh, huh. Think it's subliminal, nigga.
Why did you huff into the mic like that?
You not no criminal. Stereotypical, don't see me, I'm invisible. Okay, I'm switching up the pattern. Stamina spasm. Combative, I'm a really flattened. Violent assassin. Got God on my side. Christ with a passion. A bunch of mad ex. Fatal attraction. Feeding y'all. That's a distraction. Rip it on any beat. That's an adaptation. I'm running out of breath. I'm bringing it back in.
Holy shit, nigga. Please silence yourself.
Need my money up front. Don't deal with a back end. Your pockets on a diet. I'm calling you Atkins.
Nah, that ain't it, y'all.
I'm so glad he's.
You love saying that. We don't rap the same.
That's great. Look at. Damn. Nah, he was rapping like one of them Eminem clones off of TikTok. He rapping, bro. Like there ain't no coming back from that.
Nah, that ain't it, y'all.
You love saying that.
Look at how
the
same flow. You know what? I can't with
I'm glad he laughed it off.
I can't with y'all. You know
Among the most brutal put-downs in Breakfast Club history, Charlamagne took Safaree's sense of self and dragged it through the mud to the point that people are still terrified by it to this day. When you rehearse that freestyle for countless hours with dedication and passion, only to hear, nah, that ain't it, y'all. I ain't never seen a man so disappointed in another man before, but where everyone felt a little sorry.
Yo, those comments are crazy. Who liked that
I
comment?
ain't never seen a man so disappointed
That's crazy.
in another man before, but where everyone felt a little sorry for Safaree, there are other times where Charlamagne eviscerated.
I didn't feel that bad for Safaree. Like I said, hold on, because let me show you the evidence, because Safaree was clowning on Andre 3K. Andre 3000.
I hate to see y'all frown, but I'd rather see her smiling. Wetness all around me, true. But I'm no island, peninsula maybe. Makes no sense, I know, crazy. You're damn right it makes no sense. One.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Safaree was over here making fun of Andre 3000's United International Player Anthems bar. He was saying, peninsula maybe. It's crazy. Yeah, that's right. It is crazy. Like, what?
An artist to the glee of those listening. One incident like this came back when
oh my god, MGK.
Young MGK appeared on the show. As cocky and brash as ever, MGK spent much of the interview gassing himself up.
Did you watch the Rucker Park freestyle? I was on the basketball hoop at Rucker Park.
I haven't checked for any of your music, sir.
I'm trying to tell you.
I like Wild Boys.
I'm telling you, like.
I like Wild Boys. Yeah, I like Wild Boys too. I like Wild fucking.
Look, watch that. That's a legendary night at the Rucker Park. Like, I went there in Harlem with me and 3 of my Cleveland friends and took it over, shut down the entire basketball court, stood on top of the hoop in front of the projects, and made everyone shut the fuck up.
Noting that Charlamagne
You can't hype yourself up like that.
was unimpressed by all the bragging, he felt that a freestyle would be the ticket to garner his approval.
Motherfuckers calling my team Scarface, pushing that white boy like Tony, from the blocks to the island like Coney. Peep out, it's your bony young brother, came from nothing but a couple of pennies to a couple of millies. Now can you feel me? Yes, just that. Real biatch, Kel's biatch, taught to never snitch in 6th grade. I wouldn't even show and tell, biatch. I'm from the city where men is made. I had a daughter, now I'm trying to father a junior like it's 11th grade. Haters look in my garage like where the whip at.
I'm trying to father a junior like it's 11th grade. Okay.
Haters looking around like where my click at, right over there, making sure our profits avoiding the dispatch. Only thing that ain't moving is where my lips at, cause all that chit chat with me, nada. I'd rather stuff my pockets with these dollars till the Fetty make it burst like pinatas.
But with MGK,
it's not trash, but it's not worth all that hype up, bro. Cause just from that little snippet of you hyping it up, bro, that I'm already disappointed.
pleading his case before Charlamagne even got the chance to say anything, he then wouldn't accept that it didn't entice the radio host the way he envisioned.
I don't see like how you can like listen to that and not like be like, that's.
It doesn't move me, man. Like.
All right, stop it.
It doesn't move me.
Let him listen to the album. Let him listen.
It wasn't. I don't think it was. It wasn't ass, but it's not nothing. It's not worth the hype up. That's the thing.
To the album.
This nigga like he about to genuinely cry.
This guy.
Nah, man, I'm not trying to hear that.
You're better than Yellow Wolf.
Nah, I'm not trying to hear that.
Yellow Wolf is crazy. Better than Yellow Wolf is crazy. Yellow Wolf. I don't remember the last time I heard a Yellow Wolf song, but I don't remember Yellow Wolf being trash.
You can't like.
I saw potential.
This nigga is in disbelief, bro. Like he was done. Like, how are you not recognizing my genius? Like, bro, he came in there wanting niggas to stroke it or something. Like, what are we talking about?
Kelly early on, so
I'm just not.
But this you have to realize, though, everybody's just not gonna be into it. Like that's just like.
No, but I understand that, but I'm not letting you not be into it. Like there's just not gonna work.
That's dope. You gotta. That's what you should want to do. Make people believe.
For someone with an ego like MGK,
you can't have an ego like that, bro. You have to be able to take it on the chin, no Diddy.
must have been a tough blow. But Charlemagne doesn't care who you are. In certain instances, he's even taken people who only rapped for a hobby down a peg or two. Here, we have his showdown with Lakeith Stanfield.
How many damn Charlemagne exposés do we have? Oh my god.
While visiting the Breakfast Club to promote his latest film, Lakeith took it upon himself to spit some bars. The only problem is Charlemagne really wasn't on board with them, and let that be known.
Mine's an isotrophically balanced cipher, suck on my siphon, longer than white men, sound bites to your ink is how you turn into Tyson, burning the mic, she's like a virgin that make tracks drip something burgundy like. Bill's looking right cause I don't break them, I make laws and burn down courthouses high off of baseball. Sliding in safe, this rape raw and infinite like my 96 Eminem and 8 balls. Pause.
All right.
That's it?
What you want?
That shit is crazy. I just want to know what led up to this. Like, it'd be one thing if Charlemagne asked you to freestyle and stuff, and you're like, okay, you kind of put me on the spot here. But if you volunteered to spit that, you out of your mind. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be real with you. I think the best type of freestyles are like the catchy freestyles. Like, the issue is that a lot of people try to go super overly lyrical with their freestyles because they want to show technical ability. And I'm gonna be real with you, bro. Like I said, it don't matter how you can structure a bar if it doesn't feel like it's flowing right. You know what I'm saying? Like hold on, let me show you like one of my favorite freestyles ever, bro.
Yeah. Hey.
Now, baby, I'm the Ripper. Your baby daddy's worst nightmare.
Catch me by the clear, I'll be right there. Niggas copy everything we say. Louis frames,
eyes lower than my GPA.
Riding and swerving,
cause I'm blowing.
Those wide, my trunk bump like Eddie Roll. I don't take hoes, I never tip the stripper. I'm rich, bitch, but you can call me Cheap the Ripper.
Say pose less. I got yes. There's a man riding a horse on top of my chest.
Bad behavior. My 415s woke up the neighbors. Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater.
Come on, bro. Like, that's how you gotta do it. You don't gotta say nothing that's gonna make people stop and think. You just gotta flow with it, bro. If you flow with it, sometimes you might say something witty. It's really about how the sound is, bro. It don't matter what kind of lyrics you can put together, bro. If it don't sound right, it don't sound right.
More?
You not impressed?
Nah.
You spit something.
But rather than take it on the chin, this sparked the beef between them, which went on for a while.
This really sparked the beef because he laughed at you rapping for a hobby.
Eventually, it progressed to the point where Lakeith waved a gun in a video while pointing it to an image of Charlemagne.
You gon' think you lit it until you see that 4-5. Them set up pose in your section, do that shit for 4,000.
What?
You blood steady spinning blocks.
You are an actor, bro. Chill. Man thought he was NBA YoungBoy.
Jamming out the Zopan.
In response, Charlemagne claimed that he was in no way concerned for his own safety, yet wondered what was going on with Stanfield for him to jeopardize his career like that.
I was concerned for him. That's truthfully, I was concerned for him because I was like, what is this brother dealing with mentally and emotionally that he thought that was okay? and you're right, like for somebody like him who's in the position that he's in, like Lakeith is one of the most brilliant actors that we've ever seen. At least I
was about to say, yeah, you an actor, my boy.
I think so. I think Lakeith is a brilliant actor. You know, I know a lot of people just know him from Atlanta, but you know, I've seen him in things like Sorry to Bother You, and I've seen him in things, you know, like of course, you know, the Fred Hampton movie stuff. But he's like a very, very talented actor, and you know, somebody
who got a huge ego too. That's the issue.
Like that, who, you know, sky is the limit for in Hollywood. You know, it was just kind of like disturbing to see that brother doing that, because something like that could cost him a lot.
Speaking on rappers who received Charlemagne's feared Donkey of the Day award for a rapping mishap, Joe Budden knows all too well what that feels like. Despite his acclaim as one of the fiercest MCs in the underground, no one is incapable of a slip-up.
Yeah.
And when Joe Budden decided to step into the battle rap realm against renowned Hollow the Dawn for the
battle rap is a different beast altogether. But at the same time, bro, battle rap doesn't translate into regular rap. You know what I'm saying? Battle rappers are notorious for dropping trash albums.
Special Total Slaughter event, fans wondered if this was really the arena where his skills would flourish. And unfortunately, their fears would be confirmed when he started spitting.
You don't know none of his, you at a clear disadvantage. How the f you gonna win? That's when I grab my chin with a grin right there. Let's begin right there. That's the win right there. I mean, you
His bars are long-winded.
brought this to fruition. You threw that bait out there trying to fish. Well, be careful what you motherfucking wish, cause it's backwards where we going. For you, this the moment of a lifetime. For me, this your
This nigga just talking.
lifetime in a moment.
Sure enough, it only got worse from there.
Had that coward sent to me. That bull'll be red when I grab monster cans, send 5 from ours in a G.
Before
the issue is that put these question marks on the screen, bro.
An exasperated Budden threatened to stop rapping entirely due to boos from the crowd.
Yeah.
But if he tied, son, you ass another kid in doubt. I'm gonna wait till y'all finish. Y'all booing the hard shit.
Booing the hard shit? Oh, brother.
Talking all that
pump it up.
Gangsta. Nah, chill. Cause now I'm talking all that gangster shit I do a lot of.
No way he pulled out his phone, bro.
Mad Crips. When I message, and stop my time when they do that, please. Thank you.
It's getting seriously awkward.
I rap. I will stop rapping completely. And that's just it.
Still, Joey seemed convinced that he had it in the bag, leaving people baffled at how he viewed this attempt at battle rap as anything other than a complete failure.
That was kind of hard to watch, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I can't even laugh at that.
The amount of self-confidence Joe has for absolutely no
reason is inspiring.
But
Joe probably might have, because I've heard people hype up some of his lyrical stuff like in his underground songs. I just haven't listened to him because Joe Budden just kind of pisses me off. Just I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, bro.
Person who wasn't about to let him escape the reality of his misstep was Charlamagne, who dedicated an entire segment of the Breakfast Club to roasting him for it.
Dog here today for Monday, July 14th goes to our guy, Joe Budden. DJ Envy and myself specifically told me he was going to lose. We even bet him a rack. We were very sure that he was going to lose that battle to Hollow to Don. Get washed the way I thought he was going to get washed. I thought he might even get the W if his light-skinnedness didn't kick in at the worst possible time. See, the first 2 rounds were pretty evenly matched. The 3rd round came.
Evenly matched is crazy.
And Joe Budden got emotional and displayed the most beige behavior possible. Emo Joe showed up. I got to quote Hollow Don. He was acting like Joe. Give Joe Budden the biggest heel.
In battle rap, one momentary lapse in concentration can destroy your whole momentum.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to blame Budden for struggling in his first and only major trip into that lane. Because if you look at the legends of that world, even they slip sometimes. Hailing from Jersey, Sue Surf is among the elite in the battle rap realm. Over the years, he has competed with the best of them, picking up historic wins and dropping crazy rhyme patterns that make your head spin. But it doesn't always go out that way, as sometimes Surf gets lost with his bars. And what's even stranger is that he has a nervous tick every time it happens, by simply saying the word Jersey.
I've been wilding Jersey.
So I understand how you feel about Shine. Let's go. Let's
go. Jersey. Look like Tory Doe. Jersey. I catch him slipping late with both ratchets while I'm coming in the. I'm out of here, man. Jersey.
Dang.
For his fans, this is an agonizing thing to see when they know what he's capable of.
Yeah.
That I'm out of here along with the Jersey is what makes it so sad to see. Surf is nice, but the confidence just be gone once it's gone.
Yeah.
And at times, this is...
I mean, that's how it is, bro. Because you got to understand how brutally, like, tough the battle rap scene is. Because everything you say is being analyzed by people who really, really pay attention to your bars, bro. And it's some of the harshest critics in the rap scene. Like, niggas who listen to battle rap, they are some of the harshest people in the entire community.
Something that supporters of mainstream rappers can relate to when they see them make a real mess of a freestyle attempt or just can't conjure up any rhymes at all. During Kanye's incredibly heated trip to Sway in the Morning, where he famously told the radio host
You ain't got no answers.
You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers, Sway.
What the hell?
I've been doing this more than you.
Kanye was also put on the spot and asked to spit some rhymes over 9 Inch Nails' Closer. To begin with, he seemed confused.
That's what you talking about, man.
And just put it in rap form?
Yeah, talk about what you talking about.
Look, okay, Kanye gets a pass, bro, because we know what Kanye is capable of, you know, other outside of Twitter.
About them names, these corporations, this marginalization.
But it didn't get any better from there when he actually started rhyming.
I can make shit rhyme if I'm feel like, even if I don't. So I just might not, cause I don't want to. And I'm just gonna freestyle for the first time.
Yeah.
With a freestyle that don't even go together. Oh.
That don't
rhymes. That's my new shit. Nothing rhymes.
Man,
okay, at least look, bro, at least he knows.
That was painful to watch.
Yeah.
But Ye isn't the only goated artist to fail to live up to expectations from time to time. An artist who is often praised for going off the dome.
No, Weezy. I don't know if I want to see this, bro. I might genuinely skip this, bro. I don't know.
We all know by now that Weezy is among the most accomplished artists to ever grace the mic.
Oh my
but
God.
like they say, every dog has its day. And a
Yeah.
prime example of this is when he headed to Westwood's studio and left everyone dumbfounded for all the wrong reasons. After initially being presented with the idea of freestyling, Weezy asked to cut the beat.
I don't even know how to rap. They want me to spit. You ain't no other question after that? I just supposed to start spitting?
I mean, like, you
Getting put on the spot like that is kind of crazy.
I don't want no music.
But you are Weezy, so I don't know, bro.
I don't want no music. You gotta hear what I'm saying. All those other things just be, you know what I mean, distractions with this.
That nigga was off of something. He was off of something. I'm giving it a pass. I'm sweeping. I don't care. I'm sweeping. He was off of something.
But even when he went a cappella, things didn't get any better.
Okay, welcome to the Carter, little shop of horror, bloody like a period, after the aura. Doctor, I'm a dog, yeah. Not Georgetown, but I'm a uptown Hoya. Like Malloy, no lawyers. I got that work, come be my employer. Freestyling, for you, no, for me. For me, no, only for money.
Given everything,
Wayne was off of something crazy. Bro. He was off of something stronger than he was used to. That's my cope.
we know about Wayne, it's fair to assume that he was probably way too faded on that occasion.
Yeah.
But while Weezy arguably had an excuse that time, there are some instances of freestyle flips that just don't make sense to anyone. And
the double XL ciphers don't even count, bro.
And a few of them could be found in the ranks of the XXL freshman rollout. And when it comes to disasters during the annual event, no one had one quite like Coi Leray.
It's the fact that she didn't want to accept that it was the worst cipher. That's the worst part.
When Coi was selected, there was already plenty of doubt about what she could bring to the table. And surrounded by artists like DDG, Moray, and others, she quickly proved that freestyling wasn't her strong suit.
Lil Keed is your little sneaky link. Oh, low key. I hate her rap voice, bro. She can sing though. Coi Leray can sing. Moray was tripping. I don't know what this nigga was bobbing his head to. better than me.
When the bars did,
It's the fact that Double XL does multiple takes and they take the best take. They do the best, they take the best tape. So this was the best she did that day. Lord knows what else she said on that mic that day.
she resorted to twerking.
Twerking her little butt.
Naturally, this got her a whole lot of flack.
She couldn't think of anything, so she had to twerk.
She couldn't think of anything to say, so she started to twerk. Damn.
This is hitting different on mute.
However, what's even crazier is that somehow not everyone learned the lesson from this massive flop. Taking to the same platform, Philly rapper Too Rare hit the exact same escape plan.
He's got a dope name, but that nigga really just started hitting the futsal shuffle. Like he hit the emergency switch.
And when the rhymes weren't coming.
He has way too much chalk on his forehead. Twin.
And just like Koi, he got cooked for it. He got to be on the
spectrum, bro. That's crazy.
He couldn't contain the zest.
Any longer. It's crazy.
Any longer.
Yo.
Here, we see situations in which fans were
people are brutal, bro.
Shook about an artist not giving an opportunity its proper respect.
I can't get over it. He couldn't contain the zest any longer.
But on other occasions, it's a rapper delivering a bar in a freestyle, which is way below their caliber. At this point, no one is here to argue anything other than the fact that Eminem is one of the most high-level rappers to ever grace the studio.
He on the Mount Rushmore of rappers, and I don't care what nobody else got to say. However he's doing now, it don't matter. That man's catalog has proved his abilities. Right now, I don't know about the recent music, but you're not gonna listen to, the Marshall Mathers LP. You're not gonna listen to hell, even Recovery is better than a lot of other rappers' best projects.
Over the years, he has delivered countless incredible songs.
The Eminem Show, Encore, all of that
are defined by his mesmeric ability to put words together in ways you'd never anticipate.
I got a beautiful wife, kids, and a gorgeous home. What would make me jump in the tub with a cordless phone? I'm straight vicious. I hit you with plates and dishes, leave you with 8 stitches. When I'm gay, cause I hate bitches. Only fair to warn, I was born with a set of horns and metaphors attached to my dang umbilical cord. Warlord of rap that'll bash you with a 2x4 board and smash into your Honda Accord with a 4-door Ford.
The 4-door Ford is crazy.
But a more toy dropping an acapella that chopper fella.
Look at I love listening. I love seeing the reactions to when people are saying crazy shit, bro. Look at this.
My dang umbilical cord. Warlord of rap that'll bash you with a 2x4 board and smash into your Honda Accord with a 4-door Ford. But a more toy dropping an acapella that chopper fella. The mozzarella worse than a helicopter propeller. Got you locked in a cellar with your skeleton showing, developing anorexia. When I'm standing next to you, eating a full-course meal, watching you starve to death with an IV in your vein, feeding you liquid Darvocet.
Liquid Darvocet? Who would say that in a freestyle, bro? Like, this nigga must read the sources.
But as he grew older, his ability to freestyle like this seemingly faded away. And in one now his...
Oh my god, that's an awfully hot coffee pot. This is the last freestyle I ever listened to by Eminem.
Historic moment of misfiring on the
because he was basically trying to create his own cipher.
BET Awards. M delivered this hugely trolled couplet.
That's an awfully hot
coffee pot.
Should I drop it on Donald Trump? Probably not.
Considering every...
Drop it on Donald Trump? Probably not. That's an awfully hot coffee pot.
M has accomplished over the years, people couldn't understand why he wouldn't have fine-tuned this line. So even his fans had no choice but to concede that it was an L.
Yeah.
These SoundCloud rappers getting out of hand. Can't believe nobody in his corner checked him on this. They really all told him this was the move. In Eminem's case, you can at least see what went wrong.
Yeah.
Intent on making a statement, Shady swung and missed. But where that is comprehensible, there are other freestyles where you'd straight up need to be on psychedelics to even try to tap into what they were attempting to say. Here, we have Haiti Baby's trip to the Bootleg Kev show.
I don't know who this is.
Following an interview, the Cali rapper decided to spit some bars. But things went left in a hurry, leaving fans wondering what on earth the plan was here.
Hi, I woke up top the mountain like a dragon. I was feeling real high.
What the heck?
Like I'm off the alcohol. I know I'm feeling too. bitch. That's just it. I'm another bit cool. I'ma cut up in a dream very cool. I'ma pull up with the rope.
Sounding closer to a parody of a rapper on SNL than an
For real, bro.
actual MC.
I ain't gonna lie, the first couple bars, I was like, maybe he's just going for something different, but I don't know.
Bars. But things went left.
It got spooky
in a hurry, leaving fans wondering what on earth the plan was here.
Hi. I woke up top the mountain like a dragon. I was feeling real high.
See, right there, I'm like, okay, I'm low key. It's different, but I'm following it. And then that lost me. I thought he was going for like that, the kind of like accent rap that Eminem was doing during what was it? Shake That. You know what I'm saying? The one where he had the puppet. Is the puppet on my hand?
Feeling like I'm off the alcohol. I know I'm feeling tipsy. I'm a fucking bitch. That's just it. I'm another bit cool. I'ma cut up in a dream very cool. I'ma pull up with the rope.
Sounding closer to a
I don't know what that nigga is. I don't know.
Parody of a rapper on SNL than an actual MC. The whole thing left everyone that's ever baffled, particularly when he floated between spoken word and everything else in between.
I'm so damn amazing. You thought I was fucking blazing.
He's trolling, bro. There's no way he's trolling. He's trolling.
I'm walking up, bitch. I'm a dragon. My pants tagging. I feel like Haitian Bin Laden, but I'm in Latin. I might ride on my fucking carpet. This shit is retarded. You know that that's not it. Shh, quiet. Haiti, you have to believe in your dreams, wise one. You are the.
This nigga thought he was. I don't know what. Whatever y'all gave him, bro, you need to find the plug and arrest that man.
Chosen one, you are the champ, wise one. Do you hear me? Everyone will feel you. I'm gonna swallow the keys. I'm Mike Tyson.
And by the end of it, even the hosts were left baffled as to how to respond.
All right. Well, it's definitely the most unique freestyle experience we've ever had.
As a result, it's now heralded as an example of what not to do when it comes to flowing live. This guy tried to do the main trick, ad-libs, sound effects, and guest
appearance is crazy.
All by himself. Man, how do you ever recover from that one?
I don't know.
As
bro.
always, it's your boy Louaista, and I want to thank y'all for watching today's video. As always, I'll see you on the next one.
This was good video, Louaista. That was definitely an experience, man. That was definitely a trip. Oh my god. I'm feeling real high.